Hello, all you wonderful people who managed to come out on this beautiful day, beautiful evening, joining the trees. And we have a great feature poets tonight, and we would like to have everybody else who comes by on the open mic. So any strangers who walk by, just we'll get them in, because we like surprises. We like things interesting. So to start this off, I would like to read a very popular and well-known little poem, but I think it is just so appropriate for this day and this setting. E. E. Cummings. I thank you, God, for this most amazing day, for the leaping greenly spirits of trees, and for the blue dream of sky, and everything which is natural, which is infinite, which is yes. So without further ado, I will introduce our first featured reader. I have two bios, so I'm looking to see which one I'll read. Maybe it's two different people with the same name, I don't know. When this particular poet, writer, was 5 years old, visiting India for the first time, his grandfather's circle of activist and theologian friends told him he should be a writer. And he says that is one expectation that he has not rebelled against. So we would like to hear what he rebelled against. But he has accepted his fate. Can't do anything else. He has since written poetry, prose, radio drama, comics, articles, editorials, advice columns. So anybody have any problems, you'll know where to go. Even ghostwritten both autobiography and ethnocultural musicology. I think George Bernard Shaw was quite right. All autobiography is fiction. Why not? Of late, he has been working at screenwriting and is working on an animated series pilot. He is the founder of the Bohemian Caress interdisciplinary arts series, which features spoken word with improvised music and live painting concurrently. Relaunching July 11th at the Cosmic Zoo in Vancouver, so you're all welcome to come. Please give a warm welcome to Kyle Hawke, the fiery, multi-gifted poet, writer, etc.
Thank you. I'm going to undo the work they've all done. So I'm going to start with an older piece. This is called Holding the Moment. Have you ever fallen hopelessly in love with a moment? After its passing, holding its memory like the thread of life, coiling your body around it to trap it, knowing still, it will leave. You cannot have it again. Only the echoes of its reality tapping Morse code reflex onto your senses. Only digital samples of its truth, artificial, metallic, without vibrancy. Do you curse fate or gods for your loss? Do you yell, rant, scream tears into the night? Do you wish it had never happened? Do you resent the passion of the caress of a drop of time? Or do you hold it within you, never forgetting its power, always aware of its absence, and preparing to savor the next more fully? Okay, this is called Wasted Magic. The problem with love at first sight is the second thoughts. Because though we can lock eyes and see who each other is in an instant, only time can tell us whether we're willing to live up to that. Perhaps those perfect people, as first spotted, unblemished by the scars inflicted from the outside, could live up to that promise of passion. Perhaps they, undaunted by the daily drudgeries of fears steering us in circles, could stand up strong and surrender. Maybe it's in that moment, four opened eyes dilating to let the light in, that the shadows disappear. Maybe it's the mirroring, seeing ourselves shown as reflection on another's part, which reminds us to reemerge. Surely the exchanged glance, photons flying a beeline, passing through each other to illuminate connections, this transcendent science is reduced to wasted magic when we allow the mundane to break the spell. Why do we look away? Why do we not stare deeper, delve to the depths of the soul? Ask anyone this and their gaze will fall, because we know that the fear finds us from within. It whispers in our ears. It nudges us away. It keeps us plodding onward without looking back until it's too late. Resolve to look a stranger in the eyes, honestly, without shame, and feel the demons stir within. All those broken parts shifting to form a protective shell around that black hole built of loss and regret, whose gravity pulls our eyes to the ground, pulls our step towards tomorrow, pulls the chance of believing in being bigger than ourselves away. Wasted magic piles at our feet, becomes the spur to avoid the spark, so we won't have to watch it dim. A pointless worry when we allow the world to blacken around us. Incantations unfinished open doors to darknesses, despite it being a simple matter to let the sorcery have its say. Despite that we know, all we need is to be alive, to believe, and to be without the lie.